Well, it is now 5:41, and it's time to check on national stories that are making headlines. For that, Russ Mitchell joins us from over at the big desk with what's happening now in America.
Hey, Betsy, good evening. Good evening to you at home as well. It is day 3 of the Republican National Convention. Let's take a live look at Pfizer Forum in Milwaukee, where the event is set to begin in about 20 minutes from now. Tonight's theme is Make America Strong Again. We'll also hear from Senator JD Vance after being announced as former President Trump's running mate. NBC's Alice Barr now joins us from Milwaukee. Alice, big night ahead.
Russ, you're right about what the theme is of the night, but you could also say the theme is Senator JD Vance himself. You know, he's going to be making what for many people will be his major introduction. Of course, Ohioans are very familiar with their freshman senator, but he's perhaps not super well known on the national stage, and a primetime convention speech, pretty good opportunity to change that. So this is somebody that among supporters of Donald Trump, they view him as really the future of the MAGA movement, someone who can carry that mantle into 2028 and beyond. And from what NBC News has learned from sources, that is a lot of the reason why he wound up being the pick. In fact, Donald Trump's 2 older sons were apparently decisive in that. They're close with Senator JD Vance. So he is someone who has a military record that, of course, he's going to talk about again, with the theme being Make America Strong Again. And he's someone with a background that, you know, appeals, the Trump campaign believes, to people who are blue-collar voters out there in some of these really important battleground states that are going to be so decisive. So do expect to hear him lean into his humble beginnings, of course, written about in that best-selling memoir, Hillbilly Elegy. And we're going to hear from his wife shortly before he takes the stage as well. So I think it's an opportunity for people to hear about him, even as the Democrats and the Biden campaign have really been trying to attack his record, saying that he's a clone of former President Trump on the issues and painting them as both extreme. Not at all what you're going to be hearing from a very supportive crowd here tonight. Russ, we'll send it back to you.
Okay, Alice Barr in Milwaukee at the Republican National Convention. We will see you later on this evening. Meanwhile, top Democratic Representative Adam Schiff is calling on President Biden to drop out of the race. Just hours ago, he said that Mr. Biden has been one of the most consequential presidents in our nation's history, but he added he believes it's time for him to pass the torch. That's as a new poll shows nearly 2/3 of Democrats say President Biden should withdraw from the race. The new survey by the Associated Press found only 3 in 10 Democrats are extremely or very confident he has the mental capacity to serve effectively as president. That is down slightly from 40% in the same poll back in February.